got 6 up past the 30 to the 31. The game's first play produces 6 yards. Brings up second down.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Here's Wilson. He's got it complete. Derrick Henry. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored, you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep
first down. Jefferson, and he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
He wasn't ready. He wasn't
Anytime
ready.
you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case. That play got bottled
That's
up.
the way. 44.
On 2nd and 12. That'll be taken in there by Kenny Galladay. 13 yards is the pickup for Tennessee and a first down.
Here we go.
Gain of 13 yards. And the Titans first down.
Four the mic. 66. Pull it. High. Oh, yeah, I'm coming. Oh, yeah, I'm coming. Switch it.
Six
guys.
Takes to midfield, but no further. Just a yard there.
They try to counter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last
Big
run.
stop, D.
Took right. Hey, easy, tight.
From midfield now. Here's Wilson. He's going to go for a big play. He's got it. Hit the 15. And they're going to be set down around the 15-yard line. It's a gain of 35. All right, Charles, let me put you in the head of one of those defenders out there. You have a big play like that go against you so early. What does that shake your confidence?
It shouldn't, but it often does, because your thought process all during the week is how you're going to get after that offense and make your plays. And when they make one against you,
Zero.
it makes you a little bit hesitant.
On first down, it's Henry. And he'll be brought down. Oh, that's a face mask. Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags.
Let's go.
Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post, because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
So now then the penalty's got him set up with a 1st and goal.
Undercrush.
Tight.
They'll try to run this one in. And he will take this one in for a Titans touchdown. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown on the season. The guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Zerline good with a PAT. And it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Down. Hey, Lobo. Tackles.
A first carry for Leonard Fournette. And from the 25, they work this to the 29.
Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
2nd and 6. Got a man on the right sideline. That's Schwartz. A gain there of 21 yards.
That's good for a Jacksonville 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Set, hut. 70 ending. Three buzz. Joker.
Fournette, a first down carry. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 50-yard line.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Push him back.
From the midfield strike, they look to throw. And a throw right sideline is complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 31-yard line.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
All day, dog.
Fournette looking for the gun. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more.
The
tackle was by the Boston College product, Harold Landry. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10. And connecting here with DJ Shark. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
59, Mike to 59. That's it. Check hot route. Hot. Mike's 50. Hot. 50.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
The quarterback taking
Well, they only had a yard to go. They try to pass the football. Defense blitz. Defense got there.
That's how
I
we do
think that this is probably good scouting, understanding a few tendencies, figuring out that they didn't take a shot, they dialed up the pressure and got to him.
And his kick is good. Didn't hit it all that well, but he got enough on it to put it through. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So, yes, it's only 3, but at least they're able to answer back after giving up the touchdown to start the game.
Yeah, I like the observation there because getting some points on the board, very positive for them. Feel a little bit better about things because if you don't score, you potentially have opened the door for them to score again, and then you're down 14.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And, you know, certainly a lot of football left to be played. We're not into December yet. Right now where we stand in the first division, looking good. And the Jags get to him as down he goes. To the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here.
The train tracks.
Got it.
Delta. 44.
Wilson. Open man is Galladay, complete. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
That was a nicely run slant. What the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
That's trash.
On 3rd down, Wilson. He gets it to Brown, complete. 13 yards is the pickup for Tennessee and a first down. Wilson going to lead his guys up 1st and 10. 5 here to begin the game. On 1st down, nothing opening up really on the running play. Give him maybe a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
On 2nd down, here's Henry. Looking to find a lane, but he can't rein in at the line of scrimmage. Back-to-back stops make it 3rd and 10.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Mike's Fofo.
Pull up for signals.
44. Mike, 44. Orbit. Target. 44 is the Mike. I got wide.
On third down. Wilson. And he'll find Galladay. That's complete. And all the way down to the 24-yard line.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
A big play that time for the Titans. 42 yards.
And the Titans first down.
So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
Yeah. Mike, 58, right there. Silver.
Hey. Cut.
Throwing on 2nd down. Wilson. Throw left side complete. That's Jordan. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down.
And partner, I think that was a great example that not all tight ends are created equal. Because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
So it's 3rd and 6, and this will be the 8th play of the drive.
Check.
At 58 is a Mike. Zoom. Watch the screen.
From the gun, it's Wilson.
6-man. Check curls.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 16. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. No doubt, a very disappointing end to what was a pretty strong opening drive.
They had 3 points in their back pocket. It was there for them. If you don't like what you see, just throw it away. Make sure you get those points on the board. Don't get too greedy. He forced it there. You saw the end result.
Check 99.
They'll start out on the ground. It's Leonard Fournette. That one a pickup of... Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now Fournette. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. A full 5-yard loss that time. It's going to make 2nd down pretty tough.
26-yard line.
Come on, set. 60 yards. Fast. Here we go. Yup. Field. Check 59. Mike is 59.
2nd and 15.
Hey, let's go. Pick it up.
Finds an opening past the 40. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. Jacksonville first down and a pickup of 17. Back to throw here. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10.
Come on. Hey, switch gears. Shift.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. That's complete to his tight end, Sprinkle.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
This defense tightening up a bit. That last catch just 1 yard, making it 3rd and 9. They're going to look to throw. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
One of the toughest things about playing defensive back is pattern reading, trying to figure out what they're doing. And on that one, they had the fly, just sending a guy downfield with the in route accompanying it, what people call a dagger route, trying to hit the guy underneath after the clear out. In this case, though, they're not able to get it done.
Yeah, they said forget the underneath route. They went for the guy on the fly, but as you said, incomplete. It's a 40-yard punt, but they lose yardage on the return. And the Titans will be backed up deep to begin the drive as they take over 1st and 10. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. A tale of two extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive, followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar at the diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Throwing is Wilson. Wilson hit. It's loose.
I got you, boy. I got you, boy.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
Good time.
Bottled up, fumble. It's out, it's loose. And the Jags grab it. And he will take this down to the 10-yard.
All ball, baby. All ball. It's ours.
The Jags with their first opportunity in the red zone. They've got a 1st and goal from the 10-yard line.
Check 52.
They'll try and run for it with Fournette. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. 2 minutes to play in this first half, 7-3 our score. A reminder coming up just a few minutes from now. We'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Jeremy Sprinkle, his 5th touchdown now. The Jaguars have taken the lead. Point after by Lambeau, up and good. And the lead is now 10-7. And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away.
The Titans take over.
That's it, baby. We're going to work.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive.
They can't hang with us.
And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
Empty possessions. But some
Here we go. Let's bring it.
Let's go. Let's bring it. Let's bring it. Get yourself set to play defense. But when you turn it over, it changes momentum. And when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise, it's going to be a long day for you.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Get in the right room.
12. Hey, 0.
Wilson to throw again. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's third down.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because any incompletions on first and second down, now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. If you don't pick up the first down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Let's get it together, defense. Let's get it together.
Focus, guys. 4 down. 4 down.
Mike, ready?
One's left. Mike.
Here's Wilson. Got a man. It's Brown.
Wilson's
An 11-yard pickup for the Titans and a first down.
Check 50.
Wilson now 8 of 11 in this first half. He's got it 1st and 10. To throw again is Wilson. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
With a dime look on defense, 2 extra defensive backs on the field have covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10.
58, right over there. Yeah.
Hey, alert. Right.
To throw is Wilson. Throwing again. Oh, the rookie nearly had the pick. Probably should have had it. Third down now.
Incomplete. It's 3rd down.
Now Tennessee going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
What? 380.
I'm coming. Say,
Check.
shoot.
Let's go double count right here. Double count.
Ball trot.
Hey, 0. Fair. Hey, 0. Right.
Throwing again here, Wilson. And now another one thrown incomplete.
And based on my math, they've only converted 1 time thus far in this game, so you can see the frustration starting to come out a little bit. 3rd downs, they've been a problem for them all game. They've got to start becoming solutions.
This is taken around the 12. He had his sights on the end zone, no doubt, but is brought down after a huge return there. And the Jags will have great field position to start this drive as they take over on the short side of the field.
60 out low. Get it roll. West. I'm coming.
And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line.
Jeffrey Simmons.
I'm going to
Call
hit
it
you.
no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Mike's
2nd
59.
and 10.
Mike's 59.
Titans 42-yard line.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off around the 27. And this return's going to go backwards about 8 yards, but the interception is good, and they have the football. That time defensively looked like they showed quite a bit of pressure but backed off, and it proved fruitful. They get the pick.
He went through all of his rules about getting rid of the ball quickly because he read blitz. He saw all those people stacked at the line of scrimmage, and then they fooled him by dropping into coverage. Now he's ready to get rid of the ball fast, but guess what? Too many defenders out there. Exactly.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Read it well, and it's picked.
Hey,
and
let's go.
Potential turning point as they get the football in very good field position late in this first half.
The 50-yard line.
So good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line.
Quick the edge. Come.
On the draw, this is Fournette.
The leg. Get there.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1.
At the 44-yard line.
Fellas, let's set a tone. Hassan. Set, go. Crashing. He's 22, jet bomber. 22, jet bomber.
On second down, here's Fournette. And this time he's not going anywhere. They'll get him down right at the line of scrimmage. Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game.
87's me. 87's me. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Six.
Now back to throw. Throwing the out route and complete. That's short.
Good work, boys.
And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. It's a pickup of 6.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Let's go
This
now.
quarterback now 7 of 10 here in this first half, and he's got a first and 10.
Give me that single. Give me that ball. Give me that ball, defense.
He's got his tight end on the corner route. It's complete. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit.
A 27-yard attempt.
And Lambeau will put this one through. So we have reached halftime in what's a 6-point game at the break. As we send you a couple hours south of here to Orlando, that's where we check in with a coach and our EA Sports halftime report.
Brings their line set to kick off.
The Jaguars in possession of the lead, and they will get the football as we are underway in this second half. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the
I like the way you term that, because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay, but in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies, try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
We'll see if they do just that. And he is going to lose yardage here. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up third down.
And plays like that are exactly what this defense needs here early in the second half to give it a little spark. I think their halftime adjustments, what they talked about, maybe it was just a little inspirational speech. Who knows? But looks like they're ready to go.
60 yards.
Strong right.
Set. Hut.
17, 117. Bound to lose one.
They'll set up to throw. And he fires one, but incomplete. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part. It got them the football. But you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football, and now zapped right back in the other direction. 44 on his first punt, and this is a good kick as well. Taken in at the 22. That'll be a 43-yard punt, just a single yard on the return. And it'll be Titan football. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in 20, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half, other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10.
Check 50, check 50.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he is is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a third down. And the Jags, Charles, I think they're in the dime here.
Covering a lot of field.
Hey, watch edge, watch edge. Whip, 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 whip. Watch the whip. Jag!
Be alert, be alert.
From the shotgun, Wilson. This will be caught by Brown. And he'll be out right at the 35. 13 yards is the pickup for Tennessee and a first down. Cool under pressure right there, escaping the pocket and finding what I think was not his primary target.
And some of these guys are just so comfortable getting outside of the pocket that they'll do it on purpose. It doesn't even need to be a breakdown. Just they know it, and they know it affects the defense, because a lot of times you get lost in coverage in the secondary. And I think you're exactly right. Wasn't his primary target. Found a secondary guy who sprang open, probably because of his movement out of the pocket.
A well-executed 22-yard gain.
50.
Blue 50.
Mike, 58, right there. 65, 65.
Here's Wilson. From the gun, he'll throw. He completes it to Henry.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for offense.
12. 8-3. 2-18. Short, short. Hey, guys, listen.
Hey, 58 is a Mike. Going 58. Get down,
Throwing again on second down. Wilson. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. They tried to throw on second down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1.
Right here. We got to step it up.
66. Pull it. Half.
Check nickel, nickel, nickel.
12. Off.
And now the Jags defense deciding to call a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
36. 44 is the Mike. 44 is Mike. Check.
Hopper.
Slam. Fofo. Mike
Henry. And Henry fighting for the marker, but I don't think he got there. He did not. They end up getting stuck twice after that 9-yard gain back on 1st down.
Brings up 4th down.
So here's Greg Zerline now as he'll try for the field goal. On the left hash, officially it's called a 51-yard attempt. Now with the play clock down to 2, we're going to get a timeout here. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Would have been a decently long field goal, 51 yards from here, but instead they're going to go for it.
Big edge.
Hey, alert. Haywood. Tempo.
I think probably just trying to draw him off there, it didn't work.
And defensively, that's what you work on all the time. Being in that spot and being able to not jump and give them the yardage that they were desiring.
56-yard attempt.
And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards out. These kickers now, it's like we take them for granted. Kicks like that used to be such a big deal, and now you just expect them to make it.
Yeah, you're exactly right, and we shouldn't take them for granted. But I have a theory about it. You want to hear it?
Yep.
They are more athletic now than ever before. Talk about kickers. Trace their backgrounds, trace their histories. You'll find that they were big-time athletes all along, but their kicking was so prevalent that we made them specialists.
Well, and now those 50-plus yarders seem easy for some reason. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you got to feel there's a sense of urgency for that offense right now. They have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 79 yards for the 34. Now Leonard Fournette. And he'll be brought down right around the 37.
Get ready, get ready.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
First down.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Quit talking about it and bring it. Line it. Line 59. Get that quarterback.
And he will find his man on the outside. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Jacksonville first down on a pickup of 17.
Jacksonville, 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 46.
Check, check. Fresno.
Rotate. Spell.
Fresno.
Check, 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 check.
On the run, it's Fournette. The tackle is made by Adoree Jackson.
Partner, I think from our experience together, we have learned that most offensive coordinators are going to tell you, if I'm going to run the football on 1st down, I've got to get at least 4 yards. They got 5 here. They've got to feel pretty good about that one.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
Watch 54. Watch 54. Look, smell. We got double up, double up, double up, double up.
61. Match box.
Check. Mike 54. Mike 54. Don't let him breathe. Don't let him breathe.
2nd and 5.
Don't let him breathe, defense.
And his throw's going to be incomplete. Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, 9.9 times out of 10? Just missed that one.
They come up now, 3rd and 5, following the incomplete pass.
Defense focus. Hut, go.
They'll set up a throw. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the USC man, Adoree Jackson. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line. Defensively that time, they were in zone coverage. As a rookie QB, what lesson can you learn there?
Well, understand this. You saw zone in college, and the defensive backs reacted, but they don't react like they do on this level. So when they're in zone and they see the ball coming to them, they'll react at least a half a second faster. You got to know where you want to go with the ball and be decisive with it. Otherwise, the end result can be something you don't like.
After the interception, here's Wilson. Man open left side is Brown. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
When you see zone defense and you know you got a drag route on as your primary call, you got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go, because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. Second and 3.
Come get some. Come get some. Come on here.
Here's Wilson. Looking right sideline, that's complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Tennessee getting the first down on a big play of 18 yards. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 down at the 33. Back now here on EA Sports. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. A great Monday night to wrap up the week in football. Two division rivals and a great finish ahead as we come up on 1st and 10. Oh, wants the football. And the Jags grab it. And they will take over at the 29-yard line.
The psychology of the game never ceases to amaze me because you would think there would never be a fumble from what we hear from coaches all the time, right?
And how much they practice now.
Practice it, preach it, talk about it all the time. You would think no one would ever turn it over. Yet they are humans out there running around, and we just saw another one.
Opportunistic by the defense.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
3 down, 3 down. Check 27. Eyes on 27.
Here we go on 2nd and 12. He's going to float this over the middle, deep. It's caught inside the 25.
Let's go.
It's a big play for the Jaguars. 55 yards. The last drive he threw the pick, but he's not shy. He's going downfield again there.
And you can't be, because if you back off after throwing an interception, your whole game plan just goes right out the window, and it makes things easier for a defense. And you and I both know there's a quarterback in this league that's any good that doesn't throw an interception occasionally, and they usually bounce back in a big way. I've seen guys throw 5 and still find a way to win the game in the end.
His throw caught right around the 6. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomp down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up.
Even.
Stepping up, and he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. It's their quarterback. His 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Jaguars are able to ride their lead. And maybe that was just a case of completely overlooking the guy holding the football.
It certainly felt like it, didn't it? Because on my checklist, okay, as a defender,
QB's last.
running back, fullback, heck, jet sweeps nowadays. Before you even get to thinking
Here
about
we
the
go.
quarterback,
Here we
might
go.
actually keep it.
Here we go.
Defensively, you said coming in earlier in the broadcast, the magic number was 20 points for you. That's what you thought they would have to hold this offense to, or less than that. And, wow, they've done that in a big way, haven't they?
Not only have they done it, they put themselves in a great
Let's go.
position
Gotta go.
to
In and
win
out.
this
Let's go.
one because they're almost paramount.
Give me
They
some.
can get it
Give me
done.
some. You got tight.
Right now,
You got
they
tight.
have their eye on victory.
You got tight.
Leading here in the 4th. The first play of the drive there is incomplete. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
I'm not even sure I know who this guy is out there playing right now. This is very unlike him, one of the most accurate guys in the league. Totally off his game right now.
I don't know. I was going to ask you what you pin it on, but defensively, they've been pretty solid.
But sometimes, you know, those defenders, they get into the receivers pretty well, and if they chip away at their timing, it's going to affect what you're doing.
Friday.
Good touch. On 3rd down, Wilson.
Check.
Open man is Galladay, complete. And he'll be out right at the 35. That's a first down pickup for Tennessee on a gain of 10. You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
380.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on first and 10.
25.
Delta. He's coming. We got double up. Switch.
Wilson will throw again. He'll get this one to Galladay. That'll be a pickup of 10 as they try to recover from this 10-point deficit. So second in inches after that completion went just shy of the marker. Here's a throw that's taken.
You ain't going nowhere.
And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 41-yard line.
Titans first down.
So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a first and 10 at the 40. They'll run it now out of the gun. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a second and 9.
14
to go now as the clock runs and they come up on second down.
Zebra.
At the 40-yard line.
44 is Mike.
From the gun, it's Wilson. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. Back of the end zone, could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually, that becomes man on man. And you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
The Titans on third down. They've had good success, 5 for 8 to this point. This is third and 9.
Check 56.
No gain on this defense, no gain.
56. Mike, 56. Right there. 56.
Alert. I'm coming after you.
56 is Mike. 56 is the Mike.
Fuzz.
Let's go, D.
Now Wilson operating from the gun. It's caught. Humphreys. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 27-yard line. Throwing down Wilson on first down. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. Second down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe you can expect more passes like that downfield. Second and 10 now from the 27.
Switch. Be alert. 58, boys. 64. Wait. Here we go.
Hey, alert.
Ball trot. Slam.
Wilson now.
Mike, 58, right there.
Again.
Watch the screen.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The Titans on third down. 6 conversions and 9 tries. They've done a great job of picking these up. This will be third and forever.
Let's pass.
Operating from the gun. Wilson. And tight coverage there. It's knocked away, incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up. He was trying to force it in there on third down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. Third down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
All right, so they needed 2 scores to get back in the game. The field goal there, maybe not exactly what they wanted, but the necessary first step.
There's still time remaining, and there's enough time to get it done. They've got to get it the least a 3-and-out here.
Let's go, boys. Let's go.
Preferably a takeaway.
Their own 21-yard line.
Let's go now.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. The field goal we just saw has this been a one-score game, and on this side of the football, things are getting pretty tenuous, a little stressful.
Blood pressure up a little bit, you think?
I think up a lot of it.
Could you imagine taking the pulse right now? Might be like a jackhammer out there on that side of the ball. But here's what the deal is. I think what we've observed is a team that's been playing not to lose, as opposed to playing to win. They got to get back to that, and that means opening things up again, being a little more free in what they're trying to get done on offense.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Jaguar football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. They keep it with Fournette on 1st down. Just what you want on a 1st down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2.
Big hit.
8 yards on the pickup.
So they come up on 2nd down, and they can get another run like we just saw. They'll likely put an end to this thing.
Shit. 218. Shut up.
Fournette looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. And now with 1:52 to go, we get another pause in the action. A timeout here defensively.
Makes it 3rd and 2.
Buddy up. Mike's by 4. Mike's by 4.
Right here, right here.
6.
Cut up. Mike. 54's Mike.
Looking to throw. Looking left side, and he's got him in. It's Schwartz. Touchdown, Jaguars.
Touchdown.
A big play there. His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Jaguars are able to widen their lead. Extra point tacked on by Lambo. And the lead now up to 14.
Makes the score Jaguars 27.
And Lambo now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled. They hit from distances that we almost aren't intended.
It's caught inside the 25. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Kenny Golladay, his 5th touchdown now on the year, as his guys are back within a single score. Still an important piece of business to take care of, the extra point. And that'll cut the lead down now to a touchdown.
Makes the score Jaguars 27.
So a 7-point game, they'll need a recovery, the touchdown, and an extra point to tie. Now the Jags will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try.
Let's go. Let's go.
Ready. Mike, this is Pittsburgh. Yeah, it's Mike.
I'm coming for you, son. I'm coming for you, son.
They'll toss it to Fournette. The cornerback, it's Logan Ryan who brings him down.
It's easy work, and it's
They tried
coming
a quick
again.
hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Yo.
Watch that.
Check 43. Check.
They'll run it again with Fournette. 4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave them with a 3rd and about 4 more. Why didn't they just take the knee there?
You're asking the question that I'm asking as well, because we've seen a lot of football where coaches decide maybe they get a little greedy. I don't know if they're doing it for stats or for what reason. We've seen it happen in college, and how about in the NFL? The miracle at the Meadowlands. All they had to do was take a knee and the game was over. The Giants ran it one more time. Ball popped free. Philadelphia picks it up and wins the game.
What year was that?
1978. I think it was in November.
The quarterback keeps it. A loss of a yard. It's 4th down.
So this will be a win for Jacksonville. And it wasn't really always pretty. They had their bumps and bruises. Really, both sides did. But they did what they needed to do at home to get the win.
Yeah, they really had to grind this one out, didn't they? Because nothing came easy. Every snap was a major league brawl. They had to win at the line of scrimmage, win downfield. They got all those things accomplished. But to win a close one like this, you know, every team wants to be physical. We've heard that a million times, right? But those who are mentally tough, those are the teams that you have to deal with in the playoffs. This was that type of a game.
So for Jacksonville, the win will move them to 7-2 now on the year. And they'll get to stay home again next week. Meanwhile, for Tennessee, the loss will drop them to 6-3 now on the year. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home